Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Welcome back to SLE Split 11 stream, and we'll be watching today Babucha versus Dead Pixel Pirates for the spot at 5-0 bracket. I'm Mokulek, and today with me it's Fefi. Say hello, Fefi.
Hello.
Okay, so how do you feel about today's match?
It's gonna be a banger, I hope.
Yeah, I sure do hope it will be a banger. I
On
mean,
paper,
it would
it's
be a bit anticlimactic if it was a 2-0.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's hope for 3 games.
Yeah, hopefully 3 games, banger to banger to banger, back to back, and nothing in lower than that. Okay, so almost everyone is in the lobby as for now, so I hope we'll be soon starting the game. So, are there any picks you're wanting to see in the game today?
Yeah, I really don't. I guess we will not probably see it, but I really don't like watching Mage's bot lane. It's
Yes, you might not be for a fun, right? As for a fact, DPX played Brand and Twisted.
Yeah, they play it a lot. It's just not fun to watch. That's if you look at it from a watch perspective, it's you want to see fighting, and a mage in bot lane just is sitting on the
don't
turret
you
and
like
doing
seeing
nothing.
ADC suffering?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it. I like it. Good, you know, as a support player, I really enjoy seeing tears running down ADC's face as he's getting hit by another Brand. He bounced from the wave.
Yeah.
And then burning with a Deathfire touch for next 3 minutes.
I know when my team played against DPX last week, I know my AD carry was a little bit bored because he played mages into mages. So I hope for at least some banger.
Indeed. Okay, looks like we're starting draft now, so let's jump into it.
Yes.
Nocturne ban.
That seems right. What I can see, it's the jungler's most played champion, the split for now.
Yeah, he played a few games on Nocturne according to the official data we have.
Yeah. Okay.
And obviously, currently it's 100% win rate.
Yeah.
As all their picks are basically. Seraphine ban Hoovert. Let's see. I mean, yeah, they played Seraphine too in the past, but so it's not like highly surprising.
Fresh makes sense. I think DPX's support is a fresh player and likes to play that champion.
Yeah, I believe he played also a few games of Thresh this split already, so especially if they want to play like an Enchanter or something like that, then I guess Thresh is a pretty good pick into that, so I'm not exactly surprised. Elise ban, okay.
Yeah, there was the
jungle ban.
Elise I wanted to say. I think I thought they would ban it because it is that DPX's jungler's best champion, is what I understand. Or most played.
One of the better ones, I guess. I actually expected him to be like more about picking Jarvan or stuff, but at least would be my next guess for the champion picked in the jungle. So
and Orianna ban,
action ban.
We're probably gonna see Jarvan and Sinsao and that kind of things. Okay, first pick Jace.
Yeah, so that's probably J Smith for the Pope, but they can obviously make some weird shenanigans and send Pope on a Jace jungle or something like that. I've seen that in scrims, so they are surely capable of doing that. Although I'm not sure if they want to try those stuff against a team such as Babucha.
And here comes a mage.
I mean, that can be a flex, obviously.
I don't know how 6 is into J Smith, but I will assume Maybe for now 6 will be bot lane.
I feel like Ziggs in mid is like into Jace is okay. Like Jace cannot really go into you. You're just gonna satchel him away and throw a bomb into his face. But yeah, Rail. Yeah, I mean with Rail, it's plausible to say it's Ziggs APC. Also, Olush is like a big Rail player.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising to see that pick.
I don't know, picking Rel this early could be kind of risky. They could just pick a support that counters Rel and Rel will be not able to play the game. But
I mean, the issue with that is that like, what is that gonna change? Rel is not gonna play for lane, right? They're playing Ziggs, so they're gonna just play for team fight. And frankly speaking, there are not that many champions that can do like anything about Rel flash ult combo. It's like what Poppy, basically only Poppy, unless you like have like Faker like reaction time to hit Alistar W rail away mid combo.
Yeah, and now we see the Zerath. So I will assume it's going bot lane. Could also still be a flex, but
yeah, it's possibly Zerath APC with Pantheon support maybe. I don't know if we've played Pantheon, but that's what I would expect right here.
Maybe Pantheon jungle. It's in theory they have free flex picks here, but I think we should assume Jace mid Zerath bot at least.
Yeah. Although for a fact, I see that we've played a few Pantheon games recently, so
yeah,
he's like not new to the champ, I believe. Yeah, Jarvan for Bab, Panther Classic.
Yeah, if I was Bab here, I would probably maybe ban Poppy if
Poppy
if enemy team
really
plays it, of course, because right now Poppy seems kind of good into the
she
team.
could really throw in a wrench into Bab's plans. Play this game. Although I feel like DPX really needs to get some counter engage measures going, because like if they can just combo in with Ziggs, the entire DPX roster is gonna explode as of now. Zerath Jays are all pretty one-shottable. So is Pantheon if he cannot press E on time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Galio ban into Nafir and Mordekaiser ban.
So there was a patch today, and they redo the what's it called? Redo the buff he got last patch, so he is back to being not that strong. Still strong, but not like last patch.
You mean Galio, right? Or
no, Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I didn't really see that much in the patch notes. I was too occupied trying to read through the Belvet changes.
Yeah, but they put it back to 10% of stealing and stats on that. And,
on the ults, yeah, ult steal.
Yeah, you see an on ban. Akali.
Akali. Okay, that's interesting now.
Yeah. So I don't know how much SLE goes out of pro play, but they have been playing Akali bot lane in pro play, so it could happen here.
I mean, I don't think so. Madson never really struck me as an unconventional ADC player of that sort. He's probably more into standard ADC picks with some mages thrown in for good measure, but I don't feel even Akali bot lane would be that good into Xerath bot lane.
Oh, I don't think that would be fun.
Yeah, she'll be just pummeled with those arcane missiles over and over again.
Why can we see 2 brands on the? Okay, it's gone here. So
What the hell is
what
that
would it
draft?
be? Cyan top lane, I guess.
Sion top lane AS, then it's I don't know what's jungle in here actually. They have like 3 or even 4 champions that can go jungle, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen Sion jungle abuse in some of my friends on League client.
Yeah,
One
I
of
have
them went
also
to 500 LP abusing Sion jungle.
played it a little bit. It's not that bad as what people think, but I I don't know, but think Cyan's maybe top lane.
I mean, yeah, it's highly likely that it's top lane, and it is probably brand support, I mean, Pantheon support with brand jungle, but
Yeah. Or yeah, I don't think they're going double mage bot lane. But guess we will have to wait and see.
yep. I assume that they are gonna send top brand jungle, J Smith, so it is like
Yeah.
Pantheon support and Xerath ADC then.
Yeah.
More or less what we expected in that regard. And yeah, I still think it's probably just Akali mid, honestly, and Ziggs ADC.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think also 6 into Serad is probably better than Akali into Serad. But yeah.
We have ADC champions crying in the corner. I mean, yeah, right now, but just wait for it. You can already see they picked Akali ADC in the pro play, so we're almost finished with the full circle. Now they will be thinking what can counter Akali flex to ADC to counter mages. Maybe they will play Sylas ADC to counter Akali ADC.
Yeah.
And then what do we do next? Haha, you just play Caitlyn ADC to counter Sylas and make him go 20 CS down in lane. Holy. And then we finish the circle and we're back at normal ADCs.
Yeah. So yeah, it was brand jungle. I'm interested to see how that's gonna go. I will say if they decide
AFK farm for 20 minutes, get 2 items, and then absolutely dominate anyone.
Put Akali bot lane with Rel, their level 6 would be crazy. But
yeah, I don't know. It will be hard for DPX to play it a bit. Like Rel 6 just one shots almost entire team with one combo, so I don't know how it will go, but on the other hand, like if Colette doesn't get seriously fed, then I don't know how they kill Sion with that team.
Yeah.
Like Ziggs, Jarvan, Akali are not like tank busters, so.
No, that's that it comes in with not having an AD carry champion.
Yeah.
So.
On the other hand, it's probably just Ziggs gonna build like maybe Liandry's later on and just burn through the Sion, because I don't think Sion can build that much MR with Kled Jarvan in the top side.
I think he's gonna go
build MR,
ending.
He just cooked.
Yeah. So I think Akali into Jace is probably better than Akali into Serad. But I am not sure how the matchup is favor who wins the matchup, but I don't think Akali could be fine in the lane. But yeah.
I mean, I feel like Jace probably wins a few first levels and then gets cooked when Akali reaches like 6, I would assume.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna happen. Like, sure, Jace probably outscales after what, 3 items or 4 items or something around that at like 25 minutes to 30 minutes, but I don't know. It feels like Akali after 6 is gonna be stronger champion overall until he reaches that point where he can just chunk half HP with single shot.
if they are the red side here is able to burn Jace's flash early, this Jarvan will just tear Jace apart, and if Akeda gets fit, Serad and Brand will not have fun. But yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about the drafts here? Which one is your favorite here?
So I will prefer red side here, mostly because I am a jungler and my favorite champion of all time is Jarvan, so I will prefer that. And there is a lot of not that mobile champions on blue team, so they could get in trouble. But I definitely think blue side have a chance, but depends on how lanes goes, I think.
Yeah, I'm also not completely sold on the PX draft here.
Yeah, it's Pantheon and Serot bot lane, Brand jungle.
Like, it will be mostly about if they can get not engaged on by the red side team, Babucha, but can they do that? I don't know. Enemy team has Jarvan, Rel, Kled, so I'm pretty sure they have a lot of tools to just go in. And on the other hand, the DPX doesn't really have that many ways of getting them off of them. So, like, what is Sion basically?
Yeah.
Just pray that Sion will stand in between them and just tank it all.
Yeah, I think red side's biggest scare should be Brand ult and Serot ult. If they can't juke the Serot ult, they might get nuked. But yeah, I'm not sure Sion is enough frontline for them here. But
yeah. I still feel like, yeah, sure, DPX might win this if they play like early game perfectly, basically. But can they do that? That's the question. Can they play the early game absolutely perfectly, just utilize on the early game advantage of like Jace, Pantheon, champs?
Yeah.
And I guess Sion probably wins first few levels, and then he kind of loses, but he still wins in the game because Sion is OP for some reason, and we refuse to nerf this. Thanks, Riot.
Yeah.
And I don't know about the brand's impact in the very early game. Like, I feel like without first item, brand doesn't really do that ridiculous amounts of damage compared to like G4.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how good Brand jungle is right now, but yeah, they really have to track the Jarvan good, and also when Serad, Jace, and Brand doesn't have flash, they need to be really careful because Jarvan all well going in on them will just make them die.
Yeah.
Early on.
Okay, we're almost in. We're only waiting for the spectator's delay now. Also, like halfway through the spectator's delay already. So a minute and a half more, and we're into the game. So, after all we've seen, who do you think will win the game one? What's your bet?
I think red side. Not the. I just like that draft more.
Yeah.
And DPXs, and I think that's. So I will be a little bit surprised if red side doesn't win, but yeah, blue side have a chance, but
Yeah, I mean, that's more or less what I think here. Like, I'm not completely sold on blue draft, or rather, I don't have the confidence to say that they can surely execute that draft and play it enough to get the proper leads from and value from their early game champions to snowball it, and that they can protect Sion from getting absolutely cooked by Jarvan and Kled.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, we shall see. The game is almost there, so let's see what both DPX and Bab can do on the Rift. Okay, Aze, you can shut up now. Tell us how high was Arc Egger in your power rankings for the first few weeks, bro. Tell us that. Tell us about that. Surely they would. There is no way they were like top 10, right? Right.
Okay.
It is starting in the nearest second. It's probably someone's potato PC at this point.
Yeah. I think we should get into the game now.
We should.
Yeah.
Yep. It's here. Thank you. Here it is. Yeah, you got past. Okay, we're in the game already. Holy shit. Cow.
Oh, damn.
What the hell is happening in here? Monk.
It's because I think the spectator delay is a little bit too long for when the game starts this early. So we will always get mid into the... yeah, I think you will get to see the game in a sec.
Okay, can see the game. Perfect. We're glad to be of service. We can see already Ilri trading. Miku is getting absolutely cooked by Sion because he's an OP champion, as I said before. First few levels definitely belong to Sion.
So already now I can say Brian might have fucked his clear a little bit. He didn't get his get the passive onto his Crux here, so...
Ooh, that's not really W clear, not W clear.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I'm not a jungle player, and probably an average silver jungler would no-diff me in that role. But you know, I'm glad to have you here, so you can explain all the intricacies of playing jungle to me.
I think for Brian to get the double, get his passive level 2, he has to have ability haste in his runes, and I don't know if he has that. I think there was someone asking if you could see Brian's runes. He has Conqueror, that's what I can see. He has Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insights. Yeah.
Okay, it might be a dive.
Oh, a solo.
Oh, shit. As we can see, the Junina is truly worth the title of the only player residing in Blank's good players folder. As Kled just butchers the dive and goes 0-1 in the first 3 minutes of the game.
But,
ooh, there's a play cooking mid. We are going up on the Akali, but Danny 1v9 skillfully avoids any deaths by just clicking E backwards. We already have Panther looking around mid together with Owen.
There's a lot of fighting.
And Weave goes down. That was pretty smooth, I have to say.
Yeah.
Well, that's kill back to the side of Babucha here. Bot lane, just two mages throwing spells at each other, nothing to watch there. Thanks the observer for leaving that hole, because there is nothing to watch in there.
So we see a common thing for both junglers here. The guy, Jarvan, of course, is a little bit late now for his tempo clear, but they both get a ward on the enemy's raptors, and both get a crab, and now they have a base. Of course, Brands has a better base because of First Blood. I'm not sure I like his first item though, but yeah. But I think we should just see them. At least Brand full clear again. Maybe Jarvan will look somewhere.
Yeah, the clear continues. Both supports are now back in lane. They're just running around with their ADCs and just trying to look as menacing as possible. Since no one is engaging on this. Here we have a fight top again. Miku goes into the Jinina, trading hard. Auto for auto, but is that really that good of a play? I don't know about that. The trade seemed pretty even until now. Carl is back and so is Miku's HP. And a mediocre trade immediately turned into a pretty decent play, actually.
Yeah.
Another full clear from Brand. Jungler Jarvan's buffing bot lane, I guess, but it's probably not gonna be anything more than full clear and into reset.
Yeah, I think when you have double major spot lane,
yeah,
it's I don't know. I don't think it's worth it to have bot lane anymore, but maybe he still wanna make sure they get the Drakes. And
I mean, after 6 is pretty easy to get them, but before, yeah. Top lane. Oh, okay. Miku is staying top lane and is possibly looking to trap. No.
Yeah, and we should keep an eye on Brand is mid.
Okay. Flash onto Danny, and he just ults away.
Okay.
I mean, the idea was good, I guess, but
yeah,
not much you can really do into Bakal like that. It is Exo, both Flash and Exhaust down for Weave on the Pantheon. Yeah. And just like that, first Drake is already on the Rift.
Yeah.
Bab is already first hitting it. I feel like it's just gonna give from DPX. I don't think they can contest that. Yeah, Miku is gonna push in the wave and probably get a reset after he takes a plate or two.
Yeah, it's gonna be Drake and Scotty Crab. Somebody said it in chat that hype for the Scuttle fight. Because of the mid play, we didn't get the Scuttle fight, so Jarvan gets the Scuttle. But both junglers are level 6 now too, anyway, so.
Apparently, Panther did something called 530 tech. I don't know if you know what that is, or maybe Azza can explain in the chat, because I don't know anything about jungle
it's,
again.
530. I think it's the Scuttle Crab fight.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Oh,
I'll just.
I
won't try to guess it myself, not to make an embarrassment out of myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I doesn't know. My bad. I haven't watched that much, and the only thing I can say is I'm just a noob jungler.
Yeah, I'm also just a noob support according to every tier list, so I have my excuse.
I think I must be the lowest ranked jungler in the league.
Yeah, high five then. I'm probably the lowest ranked support in the league, so it's all good. The power couple in the stream. Yeah. Okay, so what Azza explains is he meant delaying.
Oh yeah. I actually know about the tech, but I forgot about it because it's not much. It's not often you see that. I haven't seen that many people. Oh,
and they're going into the jungle, dropping the Cataclysm onto the Brand. But I don't think that's really a good fight. Yeah, it's kinda horrible.
Yeah, so Kelly gets 2 kills, so gets the Jarvan.
Actually, can Akali cook it?
Oh.
It looked horrible for a second, but I guess in the end it's like a pretty decent fight. Ooh!
Oh!
Holy! Okay, never mind.
Movement!
It's truly Danny 1v9 at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy.
So, I think I said it earlier. One thing I will be scared for as blue team is if Akali gets fed, and she is kinda ahead now, really ahead. So
yeah. A tiny 1,000 gold lead in 9 minutes of the game. That looked a bit scuffed at the beginning when the Brand just got away with like actually losing that much HP when Bab just dropped everything they had onto him. But then somehow everyone on the DPX side just died. Okay, Weave goes in onto Defender. Short trade though, nothing more.
Here comes
Sion drives by with an ult. Okay, okay. Psychological warfare. He's not even touching them, but everyone run away. Yeah, I mean, they can just give it. It's not like they're in huge need of getting those grabs.
Oh. Of course, it's always nice to have grubs as 6, but I think they will have a great time anyway. Oh, engage onto the
A
sword.
play onto Xerath and flashing out. But it is still a flash nonetheless from Potsa Taya, and if I'm reading that right, and I'm sorry if I butchered that will be the name, but yeah. No flash for Xerath now.
Yeah.
And I'll probably just refer to him as Xerath to...
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm not great at pronouncing names too. So, but you see 6 poking away. I'm quite impressed that he hasn't hit the turret yet, but I guess that's the power of the Sarah.
I mean, yeah, I guess he's not willing to take an unnecessary risk of just
Yeah.
losing half HP randomly. He's just chilling for now. He will have his moment to hit that turret, no matter how enticing it is to try to walk in for the juicy plate proc with the crystallize.
And
Miku
Sarah has
cancels
to
recall. Fight starting in.
some fighting in
Hit,
top lane.
hits, and Sion just walks out.
Yeah.
It is still a decent trade and a cancelled recall for Sion, so the situation is still decent. Although it seems like DPX is gonna try to walk in and secure vision on the dragon.
Oh.
Until stuns the Jarvan. Jarvan is flashing away, okay. And is he going... Ooh.
Oh, Javan's dead.
Ooh, the cheeky auto attack from Brand just kills him, literally. Brand takes a kill, takes a scuttle crab, the jungler's biggest joy, and begins the Drake.
Yeah, it's gonna be Drake for Bullshit. Maybe Sixul can steal it, but I'm not sure.
Probably not.
No,
They're just gonna give it a... Yeah.
Okay, maybe a pick onto Penfin. Penfin is best.
Ro is speeding there. Yeah, Miku is locking in on another plate top, and this probably now just gonna get a quick recall. Okay, what the hell?
Okay, we missed a double.
Okay, so looking at the missing stuff, it seems like Rel flash ulted them with Ziggs ult.
Yeah, and Sarah
And
doesn't have
then-
flash. And then it's just a double kill for the 6.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about in draft, right? Like, what can they even do about that strategy? Like, they have no way of stopping that Rel from just ulting them with Ziggs ult on top of it. Although the good thing is they can only do that like every 4.5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Or rather, every 4 minutes since Rel has the... Onion boost.
Also, Javan can do some of the same things that Rel can, lock them in a cage and a 6 bomb on top. So it's gonna be really scary. For
They have a lot
Future.
of options to play that. DPX is walking deep into the jungle trying to push Panther away, but all they really managed...
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Pope just gets
Solo bolo.
executed by Akali.
Oh, okay,
That's looking a bit tough for him though. And he's probably going down. Yep, the fight continues. Always comes in with Rel, then can they win that?
Right, is that Javan should have EQ again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill. I don't think they killed the Scion. But yeah.
Actually, maybe they can, I think. Yeah, it's probably... Oh, no, they can't, I guess.
Nope.
I fully expected them to kill him, but...
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have an ad break in the bot lane. 6 and Sir just CSing.
Yeah, the sound of flowing water in the bot lane nature sounds while kills fly overhead. Well, yeah, that was definitely a good fight from Babucha. It didn't look that well when Danny essentially just got executed in front of his entire team by getting comboed by Brandon Pantheon. I was a bit skeptical when he quickly died, but turned out they do not really need him because Jarvan and Kled with Rel can just do the same thing equally well. Yeah, play onto the Xerath. And ult out. Good poke, but obviously probably not what you're aiming for with die. Okay. That's actually a pretty good turn by DPX. And another kill onto Akali.
Yeah. So somebody said it in the chat here. Maybe it's because I'm a jungler and doesn't really understand it, but why would you take Ninja plated steel caps into... yeah, I know they have Jace, but they also have Seraph and Brand. And Pantheon. I guess maybe plated is okay, but... do you think... I think another boot would have been more valuable, but we see how going over to Putin.
Yeah, I guess his thinking process is that he's probably gonna go in and not get hit into really any AP spells. So what he wants to play against is getting one shot by Jason Pantheon the second he goes in with their point and click damage spells.
Yeah. I just think if he gets stunned, I think he will die. If they land everything on him, of course, but yeah. Oh.
Okay, play another play. Ziggs ult, boom. Pantheon down, Seraph down.
Yeah.
Yep. The combo with Ziggs ult strikes again, and that's 2 kills to the sides of Babucha now.
Yes, and it should also be Drake. So
yeah, Brandt is just giving it. Obviously, he cannot really do anything about that, so it's just gonna be a second Drake to Babucha.
Yeah.
Although we might... oh, yeah, he was on vision, and therefore is probably end of the play in top.
Oh, I think that might be... fine.
No, I think that was a pretty big overcommitment from DPX there.
Yeah, Brand is gonna lose his spot camps here, at least his red buff. Maybe they can save his crutch, but...
yeah, that's looking rough. Brad went topside when the Drake was being taken looking for camps, but there were none of them there. And now he comes back into his own jungle and there is no red buff or Raptors. Everything was taken by Jarvan.
Yeah. I think he will try to go for Jarvan's Raptors here. So
yeah, that's probably the only thing
he should be able to get them. At least.
Oh, getting chugged by Ziggs. Okay, they are moving quite deep. But Miko is alone, so he will not stop them in any way. He's just gonna let them go.
I think Akali is... so Sonya's is of course a good item on Akali, but I don't know if she's building a little bit too much armor right now, the Akali, but yes. I guess, maybe he also just thinks he's that good and not will get hit by Brand and Sarah.
I mean, I guess Brand and Seraph are really her targets, so if she can just kill at least one of them, the amount of AP damage she's gonna receive instantly drops by quite a big margin, so that might be a valid strategy. They cannot deal AP damage to me if their AP damage is dead. Yeah, as Wixit said, Dan is such a go that he will just dodge every skill shot. So
yeah,
he only get damage from
the
auto attacks.
The only thing he can't dodge is Brand E, but we don't think about that. That's the only AP damage he would take. Great. That fits the turret and one side.
Trade, played for... Ooh, we have a collapse on top.
Avengers assemble. Shutdown goes over to Jace.
But at the same time, it's gonna be at least half of the turret potentially, and nah, not the entirety, but still 3 plays towards Babucha, and also a TP from Sion to protect the... And now it looks like Pantheon is just gonna go down. Okay, good combo by Brand, but I don't know if that will be enough. Oh! Actually, that was pretty good.
Oh,
Can he leave that?
yeah, he does.
Imagine if Brand was playing Death Fire Touch, though.
Yeah.
That would be one dead Akali. Okay, overall, still a great play from Babusha. Utilizing on DPX's commitment to the top play, they just took 3 plays in mid lane and also set up play into the jungle.
Yeah.
To get an extra kill of Pantheon.
So I like this adaptation. You're not seeing it that much from other players, but I like Javan not going Black Cleaver here because Kled is gonna go it. So he decides to go Styrax instead, so they don't have 2 Black Cleavers. And maybe he goes it third, but right now I think it's a great choice for him to go Styrax.
Yeah, that was a pretty smart play in terms of building, let's just say. We've seen a lot of atrocious builds and multiple champions this split already.
Yeah.
Including the legendary Sunfire into Tormain on Ornn. God bless his soul. For having
And
the
I
most
think
useless Ornn build in existence.
6 is spacing for Death Cap. Here, so yeah. 6 is
Yeah,
Death Cap.
that Bomba will hurt now. I mean, it hurt before, and now it will extra hurt, basically.
Yeah.
Good luck living through that now.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
Jason
but we had to try to play for that tier 1 bot, carrying Jace away, so Danny can just walk in, push in the wave,
So
get
is-
some plays.
is
Okay,
Jace
so we are
ahead?
going into Rel. Good combo.
Oh,
And Rel is dead, also a bit late Zonya Brand, but he still lives, so I guess that works. But now the Miku is there, so...
yeah.
But he cannot move, actually.
I think it's a win fight for DPX, yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Danny managed to
And-
get a kill onto the Pantheon, but it's still 1 for 3 kills, and also a Drake to the side of DPX.
So yeah, but there's been talking a lot about Danny being great and that, but he is down in gold right now.
I mean,
to the
just range
Jace.
matchup, I think, I guess.
Yeah.
And also Pope getting shut down from Kled.
Yeah, and he also got a top turret. So yeah, maybe that's how he's ahead in gold. But yeah, it's
Yeah, but actually, if you look at the goal, the tides seem to be turning
Yeah.
in this match. Babusha is now almost 2k gold down at 23 minutes. So yeah, that's not looking that great for them, especially since enemy team pretty much outscale. I mean, they still have the wombo combo to one-shot half of their team if they execute it well, but...
yeah, and I think DPX is in a great place right now.
Yep.
The Sion is getting tankier and tankier, and the mages are scaling. So
Yeah, at this point, I don't know, no one will be able to kill Sion, so their only choice is to try to kill everyone else and just pray they can beat him down with 5 people. DPX is not giving back any control over the river. Baron's up, so that's only natural, I guess, but... Although I wouldn't really expect Babusha to, like, rush Baron. They have 0 damage to Baron. Okay, we have a play onto Jace. Zigzult. Jarvan gets blown away. Pantheon is out, but Danny gets him anyway. They're now focusing onto the Sion. Can they even kill him? Ooh,
So
really nice gameplay by Terra. Really good pull too.
Yeah. Brand and Sarah is doing a lot here. Sion will die. Kled will get back on his bike.
Got back with Carl, but I don't think that will be enough.
Oh, he dies.
And back from the dead Sion gets a kill, and DPX win that fight 4-3. Well, in the end, it wasn't as close as it looked like for some reason, but it was still a really great fight from the DPX, especially for the Xerath. Every single spell landed here.
Yeah.
Especially their ult onto Ziggs, that was crucial in winning that fight. I think all 3 hits in a row just dropped on his face. The Yordle just got blasted.
Yeah. I really think Serot and Brand are coming up clutch in the fights for them right now. Also, little thing towards here. Javan did sell a cloth armor to buy some magic resist instead. So maybe he realizes he needs some magic resist. But yeah, I don't see that much magic resist on red side right now, and Brand and Serot is probably the 2 scariest players on the team.
I mean, I'm actually surprised he's not building Guardian Angel here. I know it might be a bit early, but considering his main role right now is just going in to drop ult so Ziggs can ult on top of him, he should probably consider some option to not just immediately die in case the play goes wrong. And Rel just dies. Olush gets baited on support classic, so solo walking into the jungle with no vision to clear ward. I know that one very well. It happens all the time. Yeah, Gina just not letting Kled take that play tower for free. Meanwhile, DPX is trying to siege mid. Just poking them down from the range so they cannot really get a moment of peace. Next Drake in 30 seconds though, so I expect both teams to rock up to the river and prepare for the big fight.
Yeah.
That might possibly be all about the final conclusion of this game, honestly.
Yeah. So Brand has flash, Serot doesn't have flash, so Javan needs to target Serot, I think. Or Akali needs to target him. Because he don't have flash, but
yeah, especially with Brand having Zonias.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty hard to one-shot him, so the Xerath should be their main target. Yeah. Especially after what he did last fight.
Yeah.
Okay, poke onto Jarvan, but Ziggs straight back with Brand. But at the same time, Miku takes turret uncontested. And he's now on the flank angle. Ooh, Mats and Klaxon just explode. Miku in the backline though, can he get the entire backline? Xerath already dead. No.
Nope, he's alone.
The CC is just too much. He also goes down.
Great fight from DPX here. They just blow up the 6 and Akali tries to get to Serot, but he gets blown up in the process. He gets the Serot though, or was it the Kled? I don't know who got him, but they killed him, but it lost him the Drake and will probably also lose him the Baron.
Yeah, that will be probably a Baron to the side of DPX, unless Babucha can quickly group up. We see a TP coming in from Aka, so yep, they're living. You don't want to risk fighting Danny now with those HPs.
Yeah.
But it was still a good fight for them, a lot of kills and soul points. So yeah, I feel like in this position DPX is basically chilling. If, of course, they can execute the same level of team fight as in that Drake fight, when they basically got Madson for absolutely free. So even though Miku executed the Xerath, like he already did his job, so they could just clean up themselves without the Xerath.
Yeah.
Madson is getting caught. But what the hell is happening in this fight? Miku is just going into Xerath. Xerath flashes away, but Danny is behind him, so I don't think he can leave that. Okay, maybe he can, but always just flashes over the wall and gets him regardless.
Yeah.
Nice try from Miku to get Pope, but he doesn't have quite enough damage to get it done.
Yeah.
And in the end, it's another 1-for-3 fight. Another disaster, even though it looked so well at the beginning. Ziggs walked so much forward.
Yeah, Six has to play with a little bit more respect here. He is the main damage dealer for red team here, and he needs to play a little bit more safe if he can. Akali just got exhausted in that fight, but it seems like Akali is not doing that much damage right now.
Yeah, one would expect to have more damage from Akali with Storm Surge, even though she has the tier 3 armor boots and Shattered Arm Guard, but
yeah.
I'm a bit surprised by that lack of damage of Akali. A nice attempt to go into the Pantheon. Quick stun to the Junina, cancel the Q, and off they go. Yeah, so another Drake is in 2 minutes, and it will be a soul to DPX. Shall they take it? So Babucha needs to be on guard and try not to end the game away in the next few minutes. Pantheon goes on top of Jarvan. Jarvan goes in, but he cannot really do anything. He's too low, and Pope just blasts him. Danny tries to go into Xerath, but doesn't have enough damage, and he also goes down. Jarvan is just bullying Rel, constantly slowing her. He also explodes Ziggs somehow. And it's just 5-for-1, and I feel like it's over.
Yeah.
The first person is Jarvan in 18 seconds, but I don't feel like Jarvan can stop them.
Oh, I think it's gonna be game 1 to DPX here. Quite impressive, but I also feel like that I don't know what happened for red side. There was a hit, but then I think they threw a bit, and throwing it to Sarah's brand is kinda rough to come back from. So
yeah, and also all the gold was on Akali, but then Akali didn't really had that damage to kill anyone in the fight later on. So like all the gold became worthless because it was on Akali and it was all spent onto defensive items rather than damage to kill the enemy carries. So in the end, they couldn't really kill anyone, and also they seemed to be unable to get those combos on their backline like they did before with Rel and Jarvan and Ziggs. It seems like Ziggs was always getting caught every time before the fight started, and therefore there was no combo to do.
yeah.
Okay, so that is 1-0 to DPX. Holy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I hope.
obviously, I didn't expect them to go down like 2-0, so
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that they won. But I'm a bit surprised how they won this one.
Yeah.
Everything looked to go so great for Babucha at the beginning, so
Is it
turned
also
out not quite as I expected.
is it also the first game loss for the Bab team? Oh, sorry if I pronounced it wrong.
Yeah, it's their first loss to split T2.
Yeah.
They were 8-0 up to this point with 4 2-0s. And now DPX Pirates just took a game of them.
Yeah.
So does it mean SPX is like third best team in the league because they took one game of DPX now, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to all SPX fans in the chat. SPX is confirmed to be your third strongest team, right?
Yeah.
Don't kill me, please. Don't send me hate mail. Yeah, so I think we will go on a very short break and we will come back for draft. How does it sound? Okay, we're back in live and already in the middle of ban phase, which is cause of that I tried to get a cup of tea between the games and I didn't manage to do that in time. So I kind of prolonged the break, sorry about that. But the bans are slightly different this time. We see Nocturne, Oriana, and Leona bans on the side of DPX. Babucha bans for now remain the same, unless the third one is different. And no, it's Action 1 again, so it's the same ban on the side of Babucha. Leona ban is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Another
That's
mage.
what it suggests.
Another flex pick.
Yeah, it might be a flex pick. Pope is still somewhat known as a male player, even though he's usually just an AD merchant. But
yeah,
I've seen quite a few games.
I think Mel is gonna be bot lane. We see another standard jungler in Wukong here.
Yeah, I would also expect Mel to be still bot lane, but the flex possibility is there.
Oh, are we finally seeing an actual ADC?
No way, chat, what the hell is that? That's not my bot laner. What the hell?
That must be a bug. But
perhaps a visual bug, maybe an issue with the client. Where's the mate? Where's the Victor?
Yeah, Sivir picked. So I'm not a bot laner, but I think Sivir into mages is not that bad, but I'm not sure about it.
Yes, she seems to be like pretty decent, and also Jarvan is already out, so they cannot just pick Jarvan.
And Alistar blind.
Yeah, although they can pick Alistar, that can work reasonably well because his combo is unblockable by the Sivir spell shield.
Yeah. The only thing I could be a little bit scared of if they don't pick it here is Red Team taking Silas on free. I don't know, Mel ult is probably not the greatest, but Alistar ult is great to take on the Silas, but...
Yeah, Silas could be pretty good here.
Jax is a flex too. I think both the jungler and the top laner plays it. Yeah, they do.
I mean, I could see a Silas from Danny here.
Yeah.
He played quite a few games of him. Will he pick it though? Let's see. And it's just Karma. I mean, yeah, I guess. Karma is a decent pick here. I wouldn't really think about her from the get-go, but I guess she's a fairly good pick here. Counteracting to that burst. And also DPX doesn't really have any champions that can buy Serpent's Fang here. I mean, Alistar can do it, but you know, it's not like exactly something you really want to do. So on paper, it looks like a good idea.
Diana ban. Helio ban. Yeah, you said the Pope was AD merchant, so I guess the
Kiana is a staple ban into the Pope, same as Action. Will it be the classic 3 mid bans? Jace is gone at the very least, but can they ban every single Pope pick?
Ban it, but if they ban Renekton here, they could pick Ambessa and put it mid lane. Okay, they sniffed it.
And the Silas ban from the side of DPX to not allow Danny to get those juicy Alistar ults in.
Yeah.
Okay, so what will they pick now? That's the question we all have, I think. Let's see. Hui. I mean, I like Hui, I guess. Hui is pretty good here. At least, like, against the champions we see right now. So I would assume it's a pretty safe pick here. Especially with like most of the assassins out. So the Pope's pool is like drained substantially.
Yeah, okay.
Ray? Okay. That's
That's a
Kelly
new
Grill,
one.
right? Right. And it's Raven locked in. What the hell?
I think there was something about DPX's AD carry being a Draven merchant. I think he.
So I guess they will flex male mid and pick Draven
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Mordecai as their top to finish that up.
yeah.
I mean, I still think Hui is pretty good into everything they have.
Yeah.
Like, sure, he's gonna struggle a bit more into Mel than he would into whatever AD champions Pope have left, but I don't think the matchup is that bad for him.
So my question is here: does DPX's top laner, do we think he has to read patch notes and see the Mordekaiser nerfs?
Swain.
But Swain last pick.
Okay, that's the pick I wasn't expecting.
Yeah. So you shouldn't
I guess
believe
Swain
it,
is good, but
you actually have a kind of normal thing, a normal kind of draft with no mages in the bot lane. Yeah, I don't think they put Sivir and Draven mid on
yeah.
Draven mid, so
If that's Draven mid, I'm gonna crash out here, I swear. I wonder where Swain is going. Because I could see Swain go top. I could even see him go support with just Karma top, honestly. But
yeah.
Although I don't think DPX will, Bap will cook that hard, but it's a possibility. It's always a possibility.
Yeah, it's always a possibility, but I think it's gonna be Swain top and Sirius counterbot Swain at Wukong jungle.
Yeah, that's probably the most likely scenario here.
And Jack's jungle into Wukong. I actually don't know how that matchup is supposed to go, but yeah, excited to see that. Excited to see the Pope on a AP champion. I think when I played him, he only played AD, and I have only seen him play AD. No, wait, he played a Silas game where he ended. But yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, but now I don't think I have a favorite in terms of draft. What do you think?
No, I think again we have a similar kind of thing with red team picking a more standard kind of draft, except the Swain. I think that's could have been a lot of other things, but again, DPX with a more draft like game one where they can almost carry from every role except support time around. So
yeah, I like both drafts here. I wouldn't really like to say I like one draft more than the other. So yeah, I don't really mind either of them. So, putting draft aside, who's your favorite to win this game?
So, of course, I hope for 3 games. So I think I will go with red side again this time, even being wrong in the first game. But I believe and hope that they can pull it back and win game 2. But it's not gonna be easy for them.
Yeah.
Who do you think?
Obviously, I'm rooting for Babucha this game because we want game 3.
Yeah.
I can see their team winning. I don't really see any stuff that would like insta make me say, yeah, they're a bunch of bums. So I feel like this game can be a pretty close one where a lot comes down to the team fight and not any side lane shenanigans. I feel like both of those teams are the kind of team that won't just rock up to the fight and fight it out 5v5 at any random objective.
Yeah.
We are also yet to see where the champions are played on the side of Babucha, because it seems like they forgot to line up in the client.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be, as we expected, Swain top Karma support. But yeah.
We're almost there. Okay, so more or less draft finished. All that's left is to wait for basically start and spectators delay. So we'll be on the Rift in like 3.5 minutes from now on, unless we have some issues like last game. I hope we will avoid that. Obviously, no one wants to just look at the black screen for 2 minutes, or rather 2 extra minutes than they usually do. So yeah, we are expecting Swain top lane with Karma support here.
Yeah.
Even though it's not the only possibility. Mordekaiser top, Jax jungle, Mel mid, Draven ADC, Alistar obviously support. Nothing too crazy on their part.
I think we will see a lot of bot focus gameplay early on here, especially for DPX.
Yeah, finally we have a classic bot lane draft with normal ADC and normal support. So
yeah,
the center of the gameplay will be in the bot lane this time. What we can expect is probably Alistar getting fisted early game as per usual. This champion is not really that great on the first few levels. All he can really do on first level is just W the opponent away and hope not to lose too much HP. So yeah, Karma might be a bit of a challenge to deal with in early stages of the game. But on the other hand, they have a Draven, so that's a buttload of damage in the early game. And I don't really think Fever can match that in any manner. So yeah, the bot lane will be a fiesta, I predict. Karma will try to just trade with Draven, likely, and try to get any Qs onto him without getting any auto attacks, really. And in turn, Draven will try to run the Sivir down. So yeah, I am a bit excited. Much more than I was excited for game 1, actually. Since DPX already got a game, so A, it's match point for them, and B, the proof that Babucha will not just to owe them and that there's actual competition going on in here. Turns out SLE is not a single team league this split. What?
Yeah, maybe everyone can win. But I still think that the games we're watching now is probably still the 2 best teams in the league.
I mean, yeah, I completely agree. That's probably the expectation, that those 2 teams right now are by far the best teams the league can offer.
Yeah.
Both of them barely lost anything. I mean, Babucha up till this point didn't lose a single thing, and DPX only dropped a single map to Silver Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay, last few seconds of spectators delay, and we'll be getting into the game. God bless. And indeed, it's Swain top lane as we expected. Nothing crazy here. Although I guess I'm a bit surprised by the Guardian Alistar here. I would probably expect him to play something like Spellbook here, but...
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Yeah.
But I guess he might just want to run Ignite, so... The value of Ignite with Spellbook is worse than if you run like Heal, for example. Like Heal is probably the standard summoner you play with Spellbook. Because it's very easy to get value out of it. And just use it so you can get other spells going. Meanwhile, Ignite is like a bit more specific in terms of its usage, so you cannot really get rid of it as easily as with Heal. You just cycle and mill through the other spells to get a better cooldown. Early trading on bot lane, as expected. I mean, Alistar team has some trouble to walk to the wave. Karma is just hitting them. And Swain is just trying to catch XP, since he cannot really challenge Mordekaiser right now.
Yeah, at least level 1 is not that great, but when we see him hit level 2, he might look. But right now it's not fun for the blue side bot lane.
Yeah, level 1 Alistar is kinda not a champion in this game. I mean, in any game, basically. Not okay, nice trading from Swain.
Yeah.
The Mordekaiser are actually dropping half HP. Alistar goes in on the Karma. Nice try to trade, but in the end, the damage Karma can do basically.
Oh, flash from Mother.
Okay, that was something.
And Ghost popped for the Swain too.
I wouldn't really expect Swain to win as hard as he's really winning right now. Oh, a turret shot. But seems like he's doing pretty well here. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Oh.
First blood for Swain, and all the summoners now gone on the top lane. Of both teams, basically. But
And,
first blood going to Babucha.
That's a sad looking wave dying to the turret there. For the
So
Mordekaiser.
this game, Miku didn't butcher the level 2 play, or I think level 3 play in the top lane like he did last game, dying under that turret. So we can instantly see an improvement for Babucha's top laner.
And both junglers gets a crab and bases.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening to Janina, like getting solo killed by Miku. That's not the good player we all know, right? You might consider deleting that folder now. Then Janina might be dying again. Okay, he's alive, but oh, that looks rough.
Yeah. It seems like Jax is coming to help here. Wukong is spacing. Jax should just.
But pretty much the only thing Jax can do right now is just help Mordekaiser push the wave so he can get a reset. this way. Oh, okay, so we're fighting in the bot lane, and it actually looks like Fever Karma is still winning.
Yeah.
Not something I would really expect to see, but yeah. Ooh, Junina decides to stay. Oh, hell nah. Draven cannot even reset because Karma is pummeling his ass again with Mantra Qs. Seems like the entirety of DPX would like to get a reset, but they're getting denied it over and over again.
Yeah.
Except for Pope, who successfully managed to recall. Karma is greeding a bit, but it doesn't seem like anything will happen because of that. Miko still pushing wave and getting that first juicy plate from the turret to get some of the extra gold for the reset. To get those items going. Other than that, map is pretty chill right now. Bot lane stopped fighting for a bit, and top lane is just resetting. Junina is just taking wave, while Miku resets. Other than that, nothing really happening right now. First Drake is up though, so I wonder if Annalena will just try to grab it.
Yeah, I think he's going to do. Top crab is spawning, so we should have an idea of Wukong being up there. So it should just be Drake for PX here.
Yeah, his bot lane joins him to help him with the Drake. Massive damage from Alistar, like 50 damage he dealt to the Drake was substantial. Absolutely crucial in fast clearing the Drake.
Yeah. Should also. Okay. He doesn't know, but they should also have seen that Wukong would go for his blue buff. Now he doesn't get to take Wukong's blue.
Yeah, now they will find out that the blue buff is absolutely gone, and so is the crab. I believe the Gromp is there because it wasn't up when Wukong was invading, but
yeah, I think it was.
Raven is somehow keeping up in CS, so that's like good to see. He's barely any CS down, despite things that happened level 1 and 2 in the lane. So I think bot lane is looking alright. Mid lane is actually winning quite a bit. Danny is 20 CS down at 7 minutes. That's actually quite a lot. So yeah, the mid lane is looking surprisingly rough.
To run down the Draven, but didn't succeed.
Yeah, top lane is, I don't know, top lane is a bit cooked for Janina right now because all that Wayne early game moves he cooked there. First kill, the gank from Wukong to... Ooh, we have a way ult landing. That's a good bit of damage. But will it be a kill? Can he snipe?
Oh,
ooh, that's the close one. Pope loses his flash to avoid Hui's QW from across the map. Yeah, but I guess Danny being down in CS is like his comfort zone, right? He doesn't need to be ahead. The only thing he needs to is like to make sure he doesn't lose the game in lane. And then it's all good.
So, Grubbies for red side. Jax, I don't know what Jax tried to do there, but sure. I think they really wanna try to look for cash out for the Draven. I'm not sure they can get it though, but yeah. I think they will try to look here.
Aye, okay, but the TP is coming through from the Hui, so I don't think they can do anything. It's actually looking pretty rough for them. Okay, Draven no flash.
Wave flash.
Okay, but that's oh, that's rough. Oh, that could be so good, but then he missed the Q. But Sivir should still get a kill.
Oh, severe flashes. Draven loses his
Okay.
stacks, and Jax loses his top side.
Yeah,
Great,
okay. The play in the end looks bad. Oh, and Alistar also dies. Oh.
yeah. I don't know why he didn't take the. Maybe he thought he couldn't take it in time. But
Yeah, this play looked terrible, and imagine how terrible it could also be if Danny just didn't miss his Q. Oh,
Yeah.
but the fight top lane, the Mordecai was just murdering Swain.
yeah, I think the power of Mordecai's ult and Ignite. So
Yeah, and also the fact that Swain is not really that tanky right now.
yeah.
He's building the Malignance first, so his tankiness is basically non-existent. But yeah, the bot play was rough. Like, if Danny just did not miss that QQ in close range, then it would be even worse. It would be basically what, like 3-4-0. That would be an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a disaster, but but they at least took one kill back, so it's not
Yeah, I think
complete of a disaster.
the Draven is gonna be a little bit sad now because he didn't get the cash out, but yeah.
Yeah, Draven doesn't look very happy here.
Okay, some sneaky things from the Jax and Alistar here. They will
Sneaky
get
Bushko.
collapsed on. Missed the smite from Wukong. A little bit.
Okay, a bit of anti-synergy, and Wukong is just gonna die, and so will Alistar. I'm not sure what DPX was trying to do there, but yeah, that surely is a play
Yeah,
of all
that's
time.
straight for red team. We see some trading in the top lane. I think Morder could win this if he hits his Q.
Okay, we have flash
Nice
away
flash.
from Miku. Bonk.
And then he walks back in. Okay.
Yep. Not exactly the best execution from the Swain.
You said he went Malignance first.
I
Malignance looked a
expected
little
Malignant,
bit
but yeah, it's
different here.
actually the Actualizer is the name of it.
Yeah. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, because this item is only really built on Rise, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I have
never
seen
seen
some.
that item on anything else than Rise, or maybe occasionally Veigar.
Yeah, I have also seen some people do it on Anivia, but that's nice play from the Pope and the Alistar here. Jack.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. A
From
1-3
Simmons.
kill onto the Karma. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a weird choice for an item on Swain, especially if you're playing into Mordecai, where they're just gonna pummel you to death with his mace. Like,
Yeah.
do you really need that mana and all? Is that
Yeah, and he has
gonna be that
tier.
great?
He has tier in the first place too, so I think he might be a little bit lost to the shopkeeper here, but let's see.
Well, I mean, tier is okay. Tier is okay because I feel he's probably gonna go Thimblewinter. That's alright, but
Yeah, tier is fine, but the actualizer is not old Draven.
the Actualizer seems kinda ass here.
This Draven is not gonna be.
Useful or like
Yeah.
a champion. Yeah, Swain build is what the hell I am building. The shopkeeper gave him a good price onto this item because it was not selling so well.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine, because like, why would you build that item? Like, or did he just misclick in the shop when trying to buy Malignance and accidentally walked out of the base and couldn't like redo it? I don't know. That's the only
Yeah.
possibility I can see with that Swain build.
I will say DPX is best chance of winning the game right now is the Pope. The CS lead has blown up a bit for him, and that's so they really have to look for the middle.
Yeah, I would also
around
go
the middle.
as far as to say that their biggest chance to win is Swain, because like, is he gonna be a champion in this game or he's just gonna be like Draven? So flashing away to avoid certain doom when entire team is collapsing, and that flash will not save him, and he's just gonna die because everything landed on his face.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh, the current flash is
It's
onto the
quick
middle.
flash onto Mel. Okay, she got one back, but it's still death in the end to Danny. Danny picks up a lot of gold here. Yeah, Archangel's Mana Moon actualize a really good build on Aram, but I feel like this is not Aram, so... And he surely cannot get the AD adapt augment for that Swain, so... I feel like it's not gonna work nearly as well here.
I think Jax just died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, he also
What
flashes.
the? Okay.
Yeah!
So,
that's
despite
game
the CS lead from the Pope, he's still down and go to the way. So
Yeah, 3-6 kills on Tomel are doing their job. Yeah, that's what we said, right? Danny being in his zone of being 30 CS down at 60 minutes.
yeah, it's not looking good for DPX right now, but yeah.
Yeah, if Danny plays versus Ichi, the universe will end, basically. Both players will just leave their lane, that's the answer.
So
Will
the
be
Swain
empty lane
build,
with minions, and both players will just go support the jungler or whatever.
the Swain build is just becoming more and more interesting.
Yeah, what is
And
he actually cooking there?
Now he just
Like,
died.
I have no idea. What's the point of those boots? Like, we're building a... Oh, she
Oh, okay.
shut down to Draven. Okay, Draven officially becomes a champion.
Damn.
Yeah, we have no idea what Miku is building as a... Maybe you can help us, because, like... I don't know, did he, like, got it onto the Wheel of Fortune? Like, get a random build? Because, what the hell is that?
Okay, so they get the Mel's Flash and TP here. What
Do we know what
runes-
runes the Swain has?
Yeah. He has Conqueror.
Okay, so he has Conqueror. I mean, yeah, but he might go for the healing, but right now I cannot see him being able to get like 2 seconds even to heal, because he's just dying in like 1 second when the fight starts, because he has 0 survivability here. Yeah, sure, it gives you 20% healing, but it doesn't really help you when Mordekaiser one-shots you.
Yeah. I don't know if Mordecai can 1v9, but he will be one of the win cons for DPX here. And Mel is not.
I mean,
not
Morde's
weak
role here
though,
will be
but-
just to ult Wukong or Swain away from the team. That's pretty much all he's gonna do. Like, he's not gonna do anything into severe way. Ooh,
and
what the hell?
It seems
What
like
now?
Danny is doing a little bit of the same as last game, building Bob the Builder things here. He bought the Seeker's fine, and then he instead of I guess he's going the entries as his second item.
I mean, in that case, it's alright. Like, Hui is okay. Swain just dies yet
Solo
again.
Bolo again. So
Ooh, but that's a clean execution to Wukong. I mean, that Q
Yeah.
didn't even hit him, but it doesn't really matter, it turns out, because Mel just has enough damage.
yeah, so the game is not won for the red team yet, and
What the
Seems like DPX is coming back into the game here.
Yeah, I was asking what the cow is doing, but actually turns out he knows damn well that he's doing a good job here, I guess. Yep. I mean, it kind of seems a bit like last game, right? Where like Babusha gets a lead through good early game plays, but then just loses a grip onto the game, and DPX is slowly going back to the even state, and now they are going ahead. They don't have the Drakes, but they are already 2k gold behind. Over. And yeah, it seems like Swain is beginning to build Spirit Visage. I think it's Spirit Visage because he has the healing bead, right? I don't think that's in build for Abyssal. Abyssal is like the complement from two Null Magics and Ruby Crystal. Okay, Alistar just gets blasted. The Raven tries to get away from Wukong, but I don't think he can. Jax gets blown away. Mordekaiser ulted.
Sivir?
Matson is probably dead.
Yeah.
But Mordekaiser and Mel are still alive, and okay, Swain is just running at them with the speed of light and ulting.
Right now, Mordekaiser doesn't have flash, so he should die here. He dies to Danny.
Bro, what is the speed of this Swain with Ghost?
Yeah.
Bro deals absolutely 0 damage on this Swain, but he's so fast, so he's kind of like Mosquito at this point. He's just he's like being buzzing around and just flying at you with a speed of light, but then actually not doing anything and just being annoying as all hell. That's the only thing I see him doing right now. Yeah, it's probably Spirit Visage is kept going. Looking at his items right now. Yeah, I guess he could also go Kaenik, but right, like that wouldn't make much sense here. So I think we all expect him to build Spirit Visage. I wonder when are we gonna see the Thimble win, since his tier is already a long time ago. Was finished stacking long time ago, so.
Doesn't seem like he is gonna buy it for the time being, so.
Yeah, he's gonna probably prioritize the Spirit Visage to like actually get some survivability against Mordekaiser and Mel.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the recent fight, Babusha managed to close up the gold gap, so both teams are back at even at 22 minutes, with the only difference being Babusha having one more Drake.
Yeah.
But one less threat, I guess, so objective-wise, they are on similar level.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, no realize on Swain is, well, interesting.
They have to be careful for the Mordekaiser flank. Mordekaiser is looking to flank here. At least like it's...
Yeah. But I guess the main purpose of realize on Swain is like to not enemy run away from ult, but when you're flying at the speed of light with that ghost and mosquito build, like I guess an enemy cannot get out of your ult regardless. The fight is starting, Wukong is already down, but so is Alistar, exploded by Hui ult. Swain is in the backline, just trading with Mordekaiser in his ult, I assume.
Oh, nice stun. That way is...
Annalena is trying to get them down, but cannot. Junina kills the Swain as expected. Oh, but Pope missed the E. Quick attempt at execute, but it's not enough damage to get it done.
Oh. The severe Karma wave comes in clutch, but the Drake will go over to DPX.
Yeah, DPX takes the Drake, but Babusha takes 5 for what, 2? That's a really good fight for them, and they are now ahead by almost 2k gold. It's 1-0 DPX, Grelis. Yeah, Babusha cannot get that turret down, but It doesn't matter. They got a good fight. They want to reset, spend that gold onto items to get more damage, more everything.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that Grelis yet, because last game Babucha was quite a bit ahead for a big part of the game, and then they just were not any longer. So
Yeah, and we just had someone jinx it in the chat, so let's hope you're right. But
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, if they lose with 10-0, I mean, they lost with 5-0 Akali. They lost with 5-0 Akali, so I don't think like losing with 10-0 Hui is such a crazy thing to do after game one. Yeah, that's the exact reaction that was going on in my head during game one when I've seen the Nexus explode. So yeah, the game has slowed down a little bit, but I guess not enough for Babucha. They are just looking for a fight.
comes out.
Ulting onto the Annalena and just dead, so it might be a Baron angle for Ab. Especially if they can get Alistar killed. They cannot, but they got his ult, so I still think it can be a Baron angle. Since Jax is dead, they don't have Alistar ult. I don't think it's possible to get Pope killed 13 times. Okay, we're going on the Mordekaiser, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know how did we end up with Jax jungle. It was Jax was picked on like what? B2 I think, but like B3, but like in the second picking phase of blue.
Yeah, I think
So, yeah, I'm not
they
exactly
picked
sure.
Draven Mordekaiser on 4-5.
Yeah, they played Draven Mordekaiser on 4-5 and they first picked Mel.
Yeah,
So
and then
it
they
was
picked Alistar Jax.
Alistar and Jax or on B2-3.
So Swain has his second item, but I still think he will
Spirit
lose
Visage
soon.
done. I wonder what he will build now, because his build is like truly a mystery of all time.
Yeah.
So let's see what he can cook, because as of now this Swain was absolutely useless and didn't really do anything the entire game, except for getting the first blood on Junina. But it's even more ridiculous that he got that first blood and is absolutely useless. Like, his biggest value is dying to Mordekaiser, but not dying super fast, so his team can do like stuff while he's dying.
Yeah.
That's all the value he has this game. Karma is a bit deep though. I mean, she gets out, but that was a risky maneuver, considering the lack of vision on the enemy team. A Q reflected, basically almost 0 damage. But the Karma is running Celestial position here. Celestial position is an interesting choice here, actually, on Karma. Oh, Wukong close in onto Draven. He can get him, he flashed away, but he's probably still dead regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, both thumbs down, it's gonna be Baron now, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna
Unless
be
they
Baron, I
opt to
think.
try to catch Jax in the top lane first. Actually, on the other side note, what is actually Jax still doing there?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. Now he's just wasting time. I think they should just make a decision not to chase him, maybe go Drake instead, because I don't think they will catch him.
I mean,
Swain
they
has to
will
turn
eventually,
around,
but like,
they're
was
wasting
not
so
really
much
worth
time
it.
here. Or Jax is wasting their time so much. So
Yeah, but in the end, they'll like. It doesn't really matter that Draven is up. They still cannot contest the Drake. So
yeah, they
is
get
it
the mid
really
turret.
any relevant to the game that we stalled for so long? I don't know. And yeah, it seems like Babucha will just opt for a Drake and just leave Baron for later.
Yeah,
DPX will just give it.
sold point for
Ooh, try to steal from Draven, but not exactly close.
yeah.
And Wayne recalled, and he bought the lost chapter.
I guess
What?
it's Archangel Staff because
It's the Archangel Wayne. Like, what is this thing? Like, before anyone says it, I know how this combo works with Actualizer because I've seen it on Rise. But like, what's the value of it on Swain?
maybe he thought he would lock in Rise instead of Swain. I don't know.
Hey, bro, it's
But
like
it seems a bit
Rise
weird.
super close to Swain in champion list. Like, huh? Like, I don't know. Like, I was expecting at least Fimbulwinter, so he like would be tanky
Camouflage
or
is forward
something.
instead.
But he's building the Archangel. Like, just for that build, I think Babucha deserves to lose this game, but honestly speaking. Because, like, Swain is playing for the other team. It's like 4v6 at this point.
Yeah. Volkaiser's TPing in.
Yeah, this Nash is not...
Jax is going on to Sivir. With Alistar, Sivir's dead.
But Klaxon just dies. At the same time, Mordecai are just more murdering Polish, and I don't think the rest of them will have like that easy time with him. Or can, will they actually?
The Flash, Swain is hosting.
I mean, they probably won't be able to run away from Swain, at least Alistar won't. The Pope can actually kill him if he plays it well.
Yeah.
But he missed the W.
Oh!
Okay, I guess it doesn't matter because...
It doesn't matter, Mel,
like
it's just cool champion design.
We know the Actualizer Archangels, like it's surprise things, right? But is it any good on Swain? Because it doesn't seem so to me right now. Like, did Swain do anything this game with this build?
And the goal is back to being even. Even with Wei being 14 and 0.
14-0 Hui. And somehow he's only like 1.5k gold ahead of Mel. Only 1.5 game.
He is also
ahead,
down
like,
50 CS, something like that,
Yeah.
so...
Almost 60, in fact. Almost 60 CS down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like 25% healing and damage when you're still getting one shot by almost anyone on the enemy team. Like, is it any decent here? Like, he needs time to get value out of this item, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think he gets any value when he just pops. Because he has basically 0 armor, almost 0 MR.
Yeah.
Mordecai just Qs him for like half of HP. Like, I can see that build working into a slightly different team comp, but here, I don't know, man.
Oh, they're going forward onto the Draven.
Yeah, you say it's a drain tank build, but I don't really see the tank part in there.
Oh.
Okay, ooh, a massive Alistar Q. And that will lead to nothing, but
Still
that was a really
to
good
break.
try, though. It looks really nice, and Hui has to reset because he has no mana now.
Yeah.
So
Still a minute to Drake. Right now, DPX is in a great spot for the Drake, but oh, Wave flashes forward.
Ooh, that was good.
Jax.
Ooh, but the Jax goes in, 3-man stun. And he fails to
Wukong
kill
is set in the
anyone, but
back
at
line.
the same time, Pope executes Panther, and Miko is probably dying again because he's building a useless
Yeah,
Swain.
Sylvia's dead too.
Wait, is that
this-
the end of the game?
Could be game. It's
Okay,
only way
I don't
alive.
think it's the end of the game actually because Danny
No, it
is
should be
alive.
Baron and Drake.
Yeah, they
to
cannot end the
go to.
game with
But it's
Danny
some
out,
crazy
but-
fights. The Pope and the Mordekaiser is doing a lot of things here.
Yeah, but basically the entire lead Babucha built again this game. It's now gone also again.
Yeah. And
Fight
they have
regaining
Wei is almost full build. He will not get any stronger.
Yep. He will get
Yeah,
harder
he's-
to kill, but it doesn't really matter as he haven't died a single time this game, so it does not seem like he needs that survivability that much. Yeah, no matter what you say, I'm not sold on this Mordekaiser build. It looks ass in context of this specific game. He's not doing
I think
anything.
yeah, the Swain build is kind of criminal.
Like what? I don't know.
So yeah. I know if I was the way here, I would be really sad if they lose this game. But
Yep.
in the other end, I will also say I think where he can put the blame though. But yeah, let's see if we can put back. So the last two times at least, the Mordekaiser have ult. He has gotten too severe, so that needs to change if they wanna have a chance. I think they need to stop Mordekaiser from walking up and ending
Yeah.
severe.
If I were to blame anyone for the loss, I would blame Swain, no doubt. What
Yeah.
the hell is this atrocity?
Oh yeah, the build is kind of trolled, but they also need to force out the Mortar wounds somehow so he doesn't ult the severe, because
Yep.
Wei can only do so much, and Severe is the other fat member on their team. But
And
Severe
DPX
has
now begins a siege onto the base of Babusha,
yeah.
with Baron cannon minions just firing on those turrets.
Yeah, we also see GA from Severe and Wukong Jax.
Yeah, ooh,
getting-
Jax is probably cooked.
Yeah, Jax is dead. They get mid turrets.
Yeah, they got the mid turret, and they're just gonna run away, so in the end it's not really that bad of a trade.
Going on to the Mordekaiser.
Can they kill Mordekaiser? They can't. In the end, no flash
They
Mordekaiser
get
though.
his flash, they lose mid in hip.
But they lost mid inhib at the time, so they're just playing cat and mouse here. Like
Yeah.
DPX is just making them run around the map all the time.
Yeah. Now Mordekaiser is pushing bot and they're chasing here.
Oh,
we
Bolt
don't get-
walked a bit too far, and he's dead. Altar is also dead. Now the useless Swain will try to chase the Draven.
Ooh,
Draven flashes in for Danny, but Danny just zonias away and lives.
great
But
fear from
Mordekaiser murders
the
their
wave.
inhibitor and the bot lane, so
Yeah, they lose another inhib.
they are now without both inhibs. The Soul Drake spawns in 2 minutes, Baron in 2.5. But actually, it doesn't look that bad for Babucha. They now have almost 2 minutes to farm up those super minions and buy the extra items they need.
Yeah, Sivir
So
is
when the
also
Drake
close.
spawns, they will have full builds.
Yeah.
Except for Swain, who is useless as all hell, and even if he buys another item, it will probably not change anything. Okay, although she's getting caught. Maybe? Okay,
Oh,
but
it was Jax.
actually not, because there were 4 of them there, so we just jumped in blindly. Although, honestly, I was expecting him to die there, so that would be like in line with what he did last game.
Yeah,
But seems like Babucha this time was prepared.
I think the Jax is trying to get onto the death of the week again.
Yeah, perhaps Jax might be a bit hungry and he wants to finish the game so he can have dinner.
Yeah.
That's how it looks like as of now. But no matter his efforts, the enemy team still has the Swain, so it's like
Yeah.
evenly matched in
Okay,
terms
so-
of running it down.
Swain bought Randuin's. Yeah. I think we need to stop watching the Swain builds because
What is that thing? They have
Uh,
just Draven, and his Draven is 2-8. I know he has almost full build by now, but at this point, if he's that useless on the Swain, I don't think that Randuin will change anything.
so I don't even play Swain. I don't watch normal, but my brain is already hurting from watching this Swain build.
Okay, they
But,
post the game talking about the mouse with no battery, but at this point I just feel like it might be a pause to start an internal investigation on a breach of competitive integrity by the Swain.
Yeah. By the way, his boots he bought early on, he still hasn't it fully stacked, so
Like, yeah, this Swain is surely something.
I don't think I'm mad about this Swain build. I'm just confused about it.
Yeah,
I
this
have
Swain
no
build
idea what
looks
the
like
guy's
it
doing.
came out straight from like a video recorded in Iron, like broken Swain build season 16.
Yeah.
Check it out.
And you're saying he plays a hard matchup, but he picks Swain into Mordekaiser.
Yeah, we are indeed mad about Swain build because it's absolutely shit and the champion is not doing anything in this game. I'm not exactly sure why wouldn't we be mad about it, because it's atrocious.
Yeah.
The fact that he plays hard matchup doesn't change the fact that he chose that matchup, and because he last picked Swain, I think, and is
Yeah, he
now
last picked
building
Swain.
something that completely doesn't work.
Yeah.
And he kind of runs the game down.
Okay, Drake is spawning.
Yep.
DPX is in the
Um,
river. Yeah, it's because of the pause, so we will just hope the.
Yeah. We have to wait a tiny bit. Although I must say that's not the greatest moment to get this kind of thing going.
I
But
think Drake is gone, by the way. Or not.
Annalena is doing stuff again.
I really think they should just have been hitting the Drake. Oh, Mordekaiser gets to ult the way this time.
I mean,
Mordekaiser
it's actually
misses
probably a
him.
better option if he can kill the Hui.
Yeah, Wei is almost dead.
Yeah, Hui
Where's
is dead.
that?
Probably
Swain's-
so is the Swain because it's like not exactly doing anything. So
Since dying in the backline. That should mean Drake. No.
although Wukong is still alive, so they can
Yeah.
try to snatch this one. Although DPX will do everything in their might to not let them do that.
Okay,
Monster
Elsta goes
goes
in.
in. Oh, okay. Good
Elsta
hit,
dead.
but I don't think that will be enough.
Oh, Medult. Yeah, now they have to back off. It's sold for DPX. They also have to think about the bot wave.
Yeah, Wukong barely lived after the Pope ult. But yeah, this will be a Drake going to the side of DPX. And also
Yeah.
their base is like almost gone.
That means it's
For
soul,
minions.
mountain soul for blue team.
Yeah, I wonder what is Swain building now though?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe Riftmaker.
I mean, I might sound like crazy, but if Swain's only job is to only be ulted by Moider Kaiser and dying like 6 times in lane after getting last pick and early gank by jungler is probably not the greatest performance.
I will say
Yes.
the Jax managed to live longer in the Swain in the backline, so
Yep.
Kinda
Although
impressive.
he's now dying because he's running it a bit down
Yeah.
again. But Mordekaiser got an ult onto Danny again, so
Yeah.
Danny might be dead.
Nope,
Okay,
he's
he's
alive.
alive, and Mordekaiser is also going down, actually. That looks like a good fight.
Yeah, that should be Baron.
I mean, I guess we can say thank you to Jax, because as a sign of respect to Inting Swain, he's Inting himself. This guy really wants to make it like a free game match.
Yeah, he also really wants to get onto the death of the week.
Yeah, he's really trying hard for that one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh, Pope is dead. Like, and actually,
Yeah.
it might be the game.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the Jax is stopping anyone, so...
Oh, they're backing out though.
Well, I guess Mordekaiser is getting up, so they are a bit afraid of
Yeah.
dying there and to the Mordekaiser and allowing enemy to take Baron.
Swain and Sivir get cancelled.
Okay, let's see what's gonna be the next point here. The Baron is gone, the Soul is gone, so I guess naturally the next point of conflict will be the Elder in 3 minutes.
Yeah. They are collapsing on the mid, it's looking like. Jax is top lane. Mordekaiser doesn't have flash.
He ulted the Wukong though, so he can live for a bit longer and probably just kills him. Ooh, the shield is big, but I don't think it's enough. The Sivir deals a bit too much damage at this point of the game.
But we had to back for the Jax.
And Jax
Big
still
Jax
takes the
really-
turret. So it's in the end a pretty decent move from DPX. They got a kill for kill, and they also get remaining top tier free.
Yeah.
So now the only thing remaining in top is just the Nexus turret. And what is Jax doing exactly?
He is going in onto them alone. Mel and Draven
And also, why is
nowhere
Alistar following
near.
that play? That's also my question, because it's obviously not gonna work.
Yeah. Now they lose Alistar and the
Yeah, like,
The
I don't
Jax.
know.
this could Mordekaiser spawning in 10, but
But I think that's game.
yeah,
For sure
that-
now, right?
That has to be game, I think. Sivir is just hitting. Yeah, it's game. We're getting a game free.
When it's
Some
unleashing
weird,
super powerful
really-
ultimate, dealing 0 damage to Draven.
Some really questionable plays.
Gameplay. Yeah. I don't know, I had the feeling that Jax is playing for Babucha this game, actually. Did they get signed in the 6-man for the team? I don't know.
Yeah.
And also, why? Okay, my picture was gone for a second. I was wondering what's happening on the stream. Yeah. But yeah, we got ourselves a game free, gentlemen. And ladies. I'm definitely not mean to any female watchers. Okay, game free incoming. So let's just take a few minutes break to chill out a bit, regain the composure, relax, refill our water bottles or whatever is our beverage of choice, and we will be back soon for game free draft. Okay, we're back for game number 3. I hope everyone is equally excited as I am, even though you would probably not be able to tell that from my face alone at the time. But I am hyped.
Yeah, so am I. It's gonna be a banger. But we will see. I think we will see some of the same bands again as the last 2 games.
Yeah,
Nocturne ban.
Nocturne ban to Trash ban, that's the same stuff we are seeing every game at this point.
Yeah. And I will assume the Elise ban is also coming forward.
Yeah, that will be probably the same shtick as last 2 games.
Yeah.
Yep. Elise ban again, Seraphine ban. So they opted not to ban Seraphine game 2, but they're coming back to banning her game 3. So, okay. Is there gonna be any adaptability in the banning phase for Babusha? Or is it gonna be the same thing? Yep, and it's just gonna be action again?
So, and the Oriana ban. For the first time in this series, they have swapped sides.
Yep.
So that's also interesting.
Seems like DPX prefers the red side.
Yeah. Okay. Excited to see what they're gonna first pick here. Victor, of course.
Yeah, it can be ADC, right? I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't be exactly surprised by that.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a flex. And then we will see. What are they gonna respond with?
Aurora. Yeah, actually, I forgot about Pope's Aurora. That was kinda his staple pick last split. I kind of forgot about its existence this split, but yeah, it's still there. The famous game where he went 10-0 on Aurora, but somehow was apparently gapped by Shipex in mid. According to some people, because going 10-0 is not considered a win lane. Okay, Vi.
We see Vi. So I don't know what Blue is gonna do here, but they could pick Poppy into Y, but they could also just take another booster and play it like that.
Okay, Vi is interesting pick here, but she needs a comp to utilize her power. Okay.
Then
We got ourselves a Lee Sin. That's not something I expected at all here, but yeah, I'm happy to see it. Of course, I like some good Lee.
yeah, I'm interested to see what they're gonna pair it with. If it's gonna be with Victor mid or if it's gonna be something else. Okay, it's Victor mid lane. We have a Sire picked here. So is DPX
I mean, yeah,
gonna
that's
go
like a bit of a classic pick into those dive comps.
Oh, they're picking Ashe into it. So I think that's a fine matchup for the Ashe. Again, I wasn't expecting 2 AD carries. I was expecting mages, but yeah.
Okay, so let's see what both teams will cook out, starting with those comp.
Yeah. Emilio.
I mean, right now I like DPX's comp because they have not like Ash can easily get Zaya's ult on the cooldown. It also with enemy team being a bit like not exactly mobile right now, only really Lee Sin considered a mobile champ. But the rest of them will have a hard time avoiding Ash arrows or the consequences of getting hit by one.
Yeah.
Nautilus ban and Milio ban. Okay, that's interesting. I would think that they would like to pick Nautilus, honestly. But
Yeah.
I guess not. Are they just gonna try to pick Lulu or something? Like, does it make much sense?
I
Like,
guess.
why would they ban Nautilus then? Okay, so they want Rakan. I guess. I'm not sure that like that's super great pick into them or anything, but or if Nautilus is that amazing into that. Honestly, if they just picked Rakan, I would be more worried about enemy just slamming Lissandra, but I guess it's decent. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. I think, like, Rakan is considered good into Nautilus, so why would we ban Nautilus if we want Rakan?
No, wait. Nautilus. Yeah, Nautilus. But Nord is great into Rakan. Isn't it?
No,
But, yeah.
I think it's the other way around.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. But we see the Camille picked here.
Yeah, Camille support. I mean, the issue I have with Camille support is that, like, Saya cannot be really left in lane that much, so
yeah,
you won't be really able to roam. And also, I don't think Camille is good in Rakan either. Because, like, you cannot engage on Rakan. He's just dash away with WE or whatever. I don't think it's really good. But I mean, the support picks are questionable because I don't know why would you pick Camille into that? Like, it just seems ass. And also, why would you ban Nautilus if you want to play Naafiri?
yeah. They're very top lane though.
Yeah, I mean, it's Naafiri top lane, but like the only reason I would think banning Nautilus is alright is because he can ult Aurora and just try to get her out of the fight. But other than that, it's like pretty useless here.
Yeah.
I think personally, but obviously I'm just a low elo Bob, but like I feel like Rakan is good into both Naut and Camille, so I'm not really sure why we ban Naut and why we pick Camille. I just don't get it. Maybe some armchair analyst in the chat can explain it, because, like, am I missing something here? Am I missing something? Oh, also on the side note, while we were playing Game 2, I believe, the series between Strength of Winds and whatever they were playing against finished. The Dragon Lair Esports.
Yeah.
So DLE won 2-0 in Stomp.
Yeah, it's not
Pretty
looking
much.
too hot for Strings of Winds right now.
Yeah, another contender for Fraud of the Week. Fraud of this Split award.
Yeah.
They're slowly but surely creeping up to the top position in the ranking.
Yeah. So, of course, so I am new to the SLE in general, also the format. So, how many losses or wins do you need to get to playoffs? Does somebody know that?
So it depends if they will bring back the same format, because last split the Swiss stage had 8 games with 7 weeks, with last one being a super week.
Okay.
And this split is supposed to be only 7 weeks with 7 games, no Super Week.
Okay.
But some people were voting to bring back the 8 games with, because a lot of the teams would be playing tiebreakers, and that's a bit ass. So it's
Yeah.
considered as a option to be changed, this split, to change it back to 8 games with. But last split, yeah.
Okay.
So it's
So
confirmed. Okay.
so in theory, strings of wins. If they lose next week, they should already be out of
I mean,
contest.
I think they're pretty much already out at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think they
They-
can go
They are
back.
0-5, so
Yeah, they're 0. I mean, even with 0-4, I think it's impossible
Yeah.
to go guaranteed playoffs. Last
Yeah.
split, to have guaranteed playoffs, I think you needed like 5 wins or something like that.
how many teams makes playoffs? Is it the half of the league or?
Last split it was 8. I think this time it's 12. Someone in chat knows, because it was supposed to be 8 again, but it was under voting to change it to 12. But the bottom 4 teams start in so it's
Okay.
12 confirmed. The bottom 4 teams in playoffs start directly in the losers bracket, so they can only lose. If they lose once, they're already eliminated. They don't have the same chance.
I see.
So it's easier to get to playoffs now. So I guess even if you don't have like 5 wins at least to get into the playoffs, if you get 4 wins, you can probably get through a tiebreaker to get one of the bottom 4 spots in the playoffs.
Yes.
Like right now, the teams that are already like 3-1 or something like that, most of them should be getting into the playoffs.
Yeah.
I would
of
be
course,
surprised if any of them do not qualify to playoffs.
Yeah. And
Maybe
of
except
course,
Refuse. They are
the
bummed.
2 teams we have here will of course also be in playoffs.
I mean, yeah, if Babucha win, I mean, any team that wins this game, any of the 2 teams, is basically guaranteed to already be in playoffs.
Yeah. So
The team that wins is already basically locked in and basically do not even have to play any other game outside of their need to be seeded properly. They are already guaranteed.
Yeah. So
Next week we'll have another batch of teams that will play to lock in the playoff seat.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the matchups. I don't know how Neferi into Gna is gonna be actually. I would think Gna maybe wins, or maybe Neferi wins early. Oh
I think
wait, they
Fury still wins. The dogs are blocking
they
the
have changed
boomerang, I
it.
think.
It's Aurora top into Gna. Neferi mid.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, that's interesting then.
Yeah.
I wonder if I've ever seen Junina play Aurora top, actually. I don't remember really.
I
also don't remember Pope on Nafiri for a fact.
No, but he is a AD merchant, I guess. I think he has been playing it before.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing him on any of that big split, but
No,
interesting.
I can't really find Neferi on his OP, but he must have been playing it. I don't think he's first timing it. So
Maybe he was playing on Smurf. I don't know.
yeah, maybe a hidden pick. So Camille Saya into Ash Rakan. You said it a bit earlier, but Camille not being able to engage onto Rakan. So I think Red Side's bot lane should just win bot, I guess.
Yeah, I think the idea here is like they will probably, at the very least, make it a neutral lane. But that's already good because the enemy is playing Camille. This champion scales like ass, and after what 20-25 minutes, it basically becomes ult bot.
Yeah.
Nothing more. So if Camille cannot meaningfully make lead for her team in with roams or anything, then this champion will be absolutely useless and will fall off a cliff in like 20 minutes, and that will be over for the champ basically.
I think blue team needs to get rolling early on. They have Lee Camille. The scaling is not that. I guess Victor Gnar and Saya scales okay, but they will have 2 members that's just walking around.
I would say like DPX. I mean DPX. Babucha scales a tiny bit better because they have Victor.
Yeah.
And Zaya, I guess, but I'm not sure if that will be enough because the enemy team has a lot of ways to kill them, and their other champs do not really either scale that well, like Lee Sin or Camille, or are not really that impactful on paper based on just how the champion works into enemy team. Like Gnar scales decently on paper, but in reality, I don't know how much he can do into Ash, Rakan.
Okay, so it's Nafiri top into Gnar and Aurora Mets.
Okay, so I guess they made a mistake in the lobby.
Yeah, I guess. So
Okay,
Gnar,
I guess that makes more sense.
yeah, Gnar has exhaust. Nafiri has ignite.
I think Nafiri is good into Gnar because I think her dogs can block the boomerang and she can just W to avoid Gnar, the Omega Gnar.
Yeah.
I think like that's the main idea there, but
So Saya has barrier, Ash has ghost, and Rakan has heal, and they have ignite. But I think that's kind of standard, I guess.
yeah.
We see Vibe having bot, and Descent having top. Maybe Descent is looking. Either he's looking to gank bot level 3 or base here to get a long swords.
I'm trying to figure out is Gnar a good pick into Nafiri or not, but
Yeah. Oh.
oh,
Descent
okay, we have a
is
fight
bottom.
going.
They get the Ash
And
ghost.
yeah, and Rakan basically just jumps over them.
Yeah. And luckily for Descent, Mai is already in his spot side, so I will not get to go over and take his top camps.
Yeah, according to what I found, Nafiri is considered a Gnar counter. It's like Gnar has less than 40% win rate on last patch.
Okay. Oh, nice interruption.
Okay, pretty nice interruption, but I don't think that will be enough. And actually, it's okay.
Solo Bolo.
Holo Bolo.
Gnar
Okay.
uses both sums.
I didn't expect that. Where is my good player, Junina? Okay, where is he? What did they do to him?
Yeah. Oh.
Hope is getting hit in the face.
Yeah. But look, why here? Why is looking mad? Yeah, I have no idea how died to level 3 now. Oh.
Okay,
Nice
flash from Victor. Yeah, I wonder, how do you die on level 3 versus Gnar? Is that even possible?
Player diff.
Yeah, surprisingly looked like a player div, but I don't know.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it seems like Miku is always doing really good on those first few levels in top, and then he falls off in almost every game. So
Yeah.
I mean, if this Nafiri is gonna be like 3-1 in 10 minutes time, I'm not gonna be surprised. I'll tell you that.
Me neither. Okay, Vi with the first base.
A phage for Vi.
Yeah. Going Triforce early here, and then Vi.
Yeah, I agree. Miku definitely felt like a bit of a weak point in those games. Like, he usually has good early game, but other than that, he seems to fall off quite a bit.
Yeah.
And you cannot convince me that Wayne was doing well and was definitely a worth last pick. Because it wasn't. I would rather see another R5 Alistar than this Wayne.
Yeah. I hope for the R5 thing that Nafiri bounces back, because then we have 2 games in a row where they pick R5 and they just not doing well. But looking a little cheeky here. Nafiri hit 6.
Yeah. I think Nara is trying to bait her because I believe Lee Sin was behind her.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is in the bush.
If she
you
goes
pick him
in,
already. Okay.
yeah, Lee Sin's still there. If she goes in, she'll probably just get cooked or like lose. Actually,
Yeah.
she cannot even lose flash because the flash is on cooldown. So I don't know. She will just die. Vi is looking for a bot gank, waiting for the wave to pass so she can sneak on the back of the Camille, I think. Yeah. Okay, Rakan missed the W. Ooh, that was
Camille
not
has to
great.
flash. They get the Camille flash though.
Yeah, they got Camille flash, but I feel like Rakan should flash there, because if he doesn't have range, then he should insta flash while the guy is like CC'd.
Yeah.
Because then like she cannot escape after when she gets Rakan. But I guess they still got the flash out of her, so like it's not tragic. I just feel like it's a bit of a waste of jungler's time. Although jungler is quite ahead, so I guess he can afford it. Lee Sin spent a lot of time waiting in the top push for the Nathiri to go in, and that never happened.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough for the Nafiri right now. It seems like Victor is going Rod of Ages, so he will not be playing the game until 25 minutes into the game, I think.
Yep. I feel like saying that Nathiri is not doing rough is like a bit of an understatement. It looks really grim. If one of the best matchups in the game versus Gnar is getting solo killed at level 3.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe it's just a bait to make him put his guard down. I mean, I don't know if Hell of Blades is like bad into Gnar, honestly. I have no clue. We had to Google if Nathiri is like good into Gnar because we weren't even sure. So we surely wouldn't know any intricacies of that matchup. No one here plays top lane. Or do you play Nathiri or do you not play Nathiri?
I play in Nafiri a little bit, but not in top lane, so
Yeah, so I guess no one here also like really plays Nathiri.
yeah.
So like we wouldn't know the tech. Okay, Rakan, good trade. Okay, we go well ulting. That's interesting.
Okay, goes from the Ash.
I mean, they might get the
Ash
flash.
was too far forward,
Ooh.
and
Ooh, that was good. I mean,
and
that
here
was a good
comes
play
the
by
Camille.
Babucha, but also pretty weird that the Ashe didn't flash, because I think that was a pretty obvious play. But the
Nafiri
Avengers
is-
are arriving and just making it 2-for-1.
Oh,
Although Nathiri is getting demolished, being chased over the entire top side jungle by 3 people.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good play by Madsen Clarkson. And also...
Yeah, he's
I mean,
crucial in the fight.
realistically, what was Rakan doing there? Rakan was 5, I think, in that fight. So what else can he do?
I think Ash overcommitted a little bit. He should have expected them to turn on him, especially when Saya had the Fielders behind her.
I mean,
So-
like all Ash
Oh.
had to do was just flash the ult, right? I feel like that's really it.
Okay.
She should have expected the Zaya flash and flashed away from the fever, because then she
So-
would easily live and kill.
Ash just got solo bottled by Camille.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but the Camille is not slowing down, I'll tell you that.
Oh. Nope. And now Vi is here to clean up.
Yeah, Camille just
Oh,
got punched
nice
to death,
cancel on the Q. Vi has to ult, and she's dead.
and Zaya is dead again.
Pope is getting stunned in the mid lane. The Sin is...
I wonder.
Victor misses
I mean,
the Q.
oh, he might not be alright. And he has the ult, right? Or I think looks like he has.
Rakan is dead too, or not?
But he doesn't use it, and in the end he'll just fall victim to that.
Yeah.
Lee
Flash
Sin.
from Victor and...
Nice
the
try.
Sin. Couldn't snipe it. Vi is kind of scary right now. Vi has Triforce.
Yeah, Vi has Triforce and Lee Sin has the hammer.
Ash is ending.
I don't know. I mean, maybe the Ash should go back to playing Seraph. I think.
Yeah. The
Maybe,
Pope
I'm
is
not sure
TPing
if those
in.
regular ADCs really work here.
Yeah. Kinda messy fights.
It's
all around.
minute 11 and my top AD is 0-5.
Yeah.
Can we get a referee on the line? I'm a bit suspicious of that Ash, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like basically inting championship in the bot lane, because both bot lanes are just running in and dying on cooldown. And now we will fight again, because we didn't have enough of that till now. So let's just fight again. Hell yeah. And now wait for it, Vi is gonna reset and come gank bot lane again. Okay, we might have our first gank to help Nafiri. But Nar has Mega, so there is no point in doing anything. Ooh, pretty big damage.
Yeah.
But we're not doing anything else, so I guess Lee Sin can just walk out and go back to clearing. Other than that, Ash, I think, got a reset and came back to just farm for like 20 seconds before they fight again.
Yeah.
Rakan's covering. Camille is level 6 still, but has the ult now, so they can look for fight. Ooh, but there is Avengers are moving bot lane yet again.
Yeah.
Or bot side at least, I guess. They are looking for the Lee Sin. And I think they will find him.
Yeah. They are getting collapsed on here. though.
But they notice.
Oh, Ash Arrow onto the Sire. But I don't think it's enough. Camille
Hey,
is
Hope
there.
actually lives. I'm
Okay.
surprised he lives.
We also got a solo bolo in the top lane.
Oh yeah, right.
But Vi is just...
Yeah, Vi is murdering them. Like,
Yeah, Vi
oh
is
my god.
completely murdering them. Sin is trading a little bit back, but that's a clean ace. Well, not a clean ace, but that's ace.
Yeah, actually, can we get new script writers for those games? Because it feels like every single game, DPX start well, then Babucha that just takes over the game because with their good early game skirmishes, getting lots of kills, and then the game gets getting harder because they lose the entire lead.
Yeah.
And it's happened 2 times already, and it looks like exact same thing is happening again.
Yeah.
So, like, can we get some new material at least?
But this compared to the other games is much more fist fighting. Vi is kind of looking here. Oh, they're going on to the side. The Fury is TPing in, so is Knar.
Vi is barely out, but that means... Okay, she died. They lost a big source of damage. And this Gnar is really cooking.
Yeah, Knar is big.
Despite dying to Naafiri a bit ago. But... Whew. Yeah, I guess the key to success was getting Vi low enough so she couldn't really fight, because her damage was crucial in this previous jungle fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess maybe Miku is the greatest top laner of all time.
They're looking onto the Aurora.
Ooh, and Hope just dies. Holy!
It seems like that the DPX's AD carry is much more comfortable on the mages, because the last two games he has been not completely inting, but he has been inting a little bit on the Draven, and now on the Ashe. Vi goes in and
okay, their ult.
Yeah.
Camille missed. I mean, I think that's over for this fight.
Now Victor TP's in.
Okay, but we can get Naafiri then.
Caught.
Right? Yeah, ult wasted too. At least Camille steals the kill.
I takes the blue buff. Okay, Sen is not happy with that.
Okay, she should be alright still, right? She dodged the leaping Q. So perhaps she's okay. Yep.
Yeah. What a game. The goal lead us back to the blue team. Vi is still massively still ahead on the descent, but
okay, this game is somewhat close, although DPX is already... I mean DPX. Babucha is already 2k gold up.
Yeah.
But that's roughly the same thing that happened in last game, so I don't want to jinx it.
Nope, and Danny is walking a little bit too far forward here. Okay, he has to flash and survives. Nice timing on the flash.
Okay, Rakan goes in,
and
but...
now
okay, yeah,
up
Naafiri
again,
is here, so I think that's
he decided to give them a free shutdown.
And now Camille is also dying.
So he was out.
We're back at even.
Yeah. So Danny was out, but he decided that nah, let me go in again.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens, guys.
Yeah. Nah gets first turret, also putting the Pope here.
I was pretty sure he's gonna jump in, but I guess he's not confident enough. I would coin flip it.
Yeah.
If I were a top laner, of course. But I'm comfortable enough at being the worst support in the league, so I don't really need to change my role. Okay.
So
Lee Sin is just casually walking up to the Raptors.
yeah, Vi ended up smiting the big raptor. Now they are fighting over a red buff.
And Babucha will take the red buff. I mean, Lee Sin is still a level down compared to the Vi, so I don't think that loss of a red buff will be any crucial for Vi. But we have a Herald dropping mid, and the turret mid goes down. Second turret of the game, by the way. DPX is still yet to take a single turret. Oh, nice flash by whoever it was.
The Sun ended up being sacrificial lamb. The Fury goes in onto the Camille. Saya is also dead.
It doesn't look great for Babucha here.
Oh,
Okay, that's 2 for 3. And Vi still alive. So yeah, it was a pretty good fight, actually. And Vi can now take back the red buff she lost because of the invade.
yeah.
Eye for an eye. She's pushing the mid tier 1, getting some plates in. Some extra gold for the second item. As opposed to Xayah sitting already at over 2 items and chilling. Actually, both ADCs have a combined of 10 deaths and less than 20 minutes. Yeah, both teams are just going at each other.
Yeah. So Vi is taking Scott, and meanwhile Lissandra is taking the Drake. This is just completely.
Yeah, actually, I'm wondering why is Victor exactly building Proto Build, but
Yeah.
down. I mean,
I guess he wants the dash for the save, but right now I think he needs to build some damage. It's also looking like he's gonna build Sonya's. So
oh, that was a really aggressive play, but
Yeah.
Xayah just gets blown up.
Yeah, and that,
Lee Sin is also down. Camille is dead.
this Vi is completely gapping everyone on the
Yeah,
blue
actually,
team here.
you can't even say anyone specific. She's gapping everyone. But
Yeah,
that's
he's
also
just-
a really good play overall. Great
Yeah.
Rakan ult by Weave and also good flank by Pope on Aurora.
Yeah.
Just one-shotting that Xayah before she can even like click ult or for a fact anything. Yeah, and then indeed the Victor is 0 damage.
Yeah, somebody needs to put the tell them to buy some damage.
Like, sure,
Because-
you can buy Roa or Proto build, but you probably want to get just one of them and not both. And especially not both if you're planning to build Zonia third.
Yeah, you
Like
need some.
even Roa Vigar will be faster at dealing damage than this thing.
At this point, DPX could just ignore magic resist because Victor is not gonna do that much. I think maybe his Deathfire touch will do more damage than he will, in theory. But yeah, it's not much AP. Yes. Oh, Ash is caught.
Okay, Ash successfully not dying to a random mid play. Only with a cost of flash. But it's still an improvement because in earlier stages of the game she would still die, so I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
No free Baron angle.
Okay, Lai has decided to take. What wave? He must be sitting on a lot of gold here.
Yeah, and okay,
Camille
so
is dead.
Pope just executed Olush
Oh,
and
now
also
Listen and
Listen
Fire.
barely alive. He goes in,
Survives.
but actually he lives, so that's a good play overall. Making
they
it 1
get
for
the
1.
TP for the Gnar.
And I guess getting top laner for a cost of support is worth it.
Gnar, Vi must have to buy Black Cleaver fully here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. If that Vi gets something like, I don't know,
Death Stance or GA,
Death
probably.
Dance or Guardian Angel. Ooh.
Yeah. But right now he is almost. Nah, wait. He is an item up on Listen, so
Yeah. And also 2 levels up.
yeah.
That guy is absolute beast.
Yeah.
Okay, Victor is not building Zonia third after all. He's building the Empen.
Yeah, I guess he realized.
So I
he
assume
needed
he's just
some-
gonna build Creep Bloom here, but
Yeah,
I don't think he will go like edge the Void stuff with enemy team really having almost no MR.
Yeah. Probably crit boom, but still think
Yeah,
you
it will
should
probably
about-
crypt Bloom for the heal, but I don't think
Oh.
that will change that much in terms of his damage output. The only MR in enemy team is Rakan, Locket, and ooh, Miku.
Made a great now.
Massive premium ult from Miku. The fight is unfolding, but turns out the enemy is just killing them regardless, and Vi is still alive.
Yeah, I think it might be a wallet diff on the Vi right now. Ash
Okay,
did
but Lee Sin is
die.
cooking. Lee Sin is cooking.
Yeah. But the Zen is the only damage dealer there right now. So.
Okay.
Seconds. Camille is out. The Zen might.
They might be able to kill her.
Yeah.
Yep,
maybe.
and okay. So that was 4 for 2. Okay, that was a huge fight by Babucha.
Yeah.
They managed to close up the entire gold gap.
Yeah. Excited to see if Victor is gonna buy Seekers here or if he is gonna buy some AP. Yeah.
Yeah, Seekers. Hell yeah!
Victor is playing the game not to play to do damage.
Yeah, both Panther and Miku are doing bloody triple shift here to bring it home, it would seem.
Yeah. Both AD carries is just living the life of being an AD carry this game.
Okay, massive damage by Victor. The enemy Ashe almost lost HP.
Yeah.
The Drake is already underway though, and it's a sole point for DPX, so I don't think they want to give it, but
oh,
okay,
gets it.
Babucha saves the Drake, but ooh, Bayek gets exploded. Okay, that looks bad for them.
Yeah.
And Danny is still alive because of his amazing build.
Mosquito Ash is trying to do things here. Oh, but
She
can't
almost
really-
managed to, but in the end it's ace for
Has scored an ace.
2.
Yeah. And
And-
even with rocket builds, Rod of Ages and Seekers, Victor still died. So
Yeah, I think even despite the Victor's heroic efforts to lose the game by dealing 0 damage, Vi will not be able to carry her team.
oh,
And also, I guess Pope is also playing, right? And it's mostly just Mosquito Ash and useless Now Fury.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Aldi are not OP enough, but I think Ash building Infinity Edge here is like the least criminal itemization thingy, considering what the hell is Victor even doing.
Yeah.
Me
Also
when I
think,
like to not deal damage.
I think the Pope has been stuck on those items and the component for either Death Cap or Shadow Flame for a while here.
Damn, massive damage by Ash. She auto-attacked like 5 times. Like, I think the Camille might have lost like 400 HP maybe. Huge. She's
It's really
shaking in her boots.
right now. It's really on the Gnar
Yeah.
and the Listen to
Okay,
put
Miku
it
is
back.
going in onto Vi, and Vi is in pretty rough spot.
Yeah, Vice.
Dead, and so is Nafiri. Double kill for Camille. And also, we do not know what Vic is building. I mean, he's building Zonias or Crypt Bloom. Both of the items are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Panther is doing great, but we shouldn't undervalue what Miku is doing, because this play was basically all him, so... Put some respect on Miku, okay? Despite what we've said about his performance in the last 2 games, and especially the Swain game.
Yeah, the Listen has called back the lead from Vi, so I think they kind of even right now, and Listen should be stronger. Maybe they even are. I'm not sure. But
Yeah, I
they
mean-
also.
Yeah.
Listen is still a level down though, and Victor is gonna finish Sonya's here.
Yeah, I feel like right now everyone on Babucha is doing well. They might not be doing so well necessarily in the earlier stages of the game, but right now they are working well together, like a well-oiled machine.
Vi
Okay,
is
Vi is getting a
dead.
bit ahead of herself. Good play by
Vi's
Rakan,
dead.
but I don't think the follow-up damage is there. So
Oh, Nafiri
maybe.
comes in. And
Nafiri
Nafiri
comes
steps.
in, finishes off Victor, and dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agreed. That's pretty valid for opinion.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I think right now Babucha is up basically 5k gold, and they might be even looking to finish the game. I mean, I don't think they will, but
Yeah.
we have
Yeah,
a Drake in 40
probably gonna-
seconds. We're just gonna reset and prepare for the Drake.
Yeah. The Pope is still looking for gold to get Death Cap. Saya has called back a bit with the kills, so. And Victor bought Sonya's. So Victor is still doing absolutely 0 damage, but will survive for a long time.
Yeah, that's right.
Surely he's gonna die a few times more.
Yeah, the Drake goes to Babucha, and they secured their soul point.
Yeah.
Camille is looking for a play, but she's gonna get shotgun Ash ulted to her face.
Yeah.
No, Junina is not trying to beat a death record because it's impossible since Annelina also secured that one game. With like, what, 13 deaths or whatever? Record-breaking performance in the jungle. Almost
Yeah.
rivaling the 15
Oh.
deaths by Jonathan Isaac
Very
last week.
Yeah, we're going on to the Camille. Why is that? Rakan step, that should begin.
Yep. Nafiri and Ash running away, but they can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Pope has no ult. All 5 members of Babucha storming the base. First turret goes down. Miku goes in. Good ult. Ash exhausted, trying to get away, but she can't. Nafiri down.
Yeah.
Pope is trying to get some damage in, but cannot do it. Cannot finish it, and it's over.
GG.
GG. Babucha takes it home with 2-1
Yeah.
after 32 minutes of game 3. Holy. Okay,
So-
that was a really interesting series, and I'm glad we are actually streaming it.
Yeah. So I can see people saying Bab is the best team in the league. Yeah, I think they are, but it was not pretty what they did today. But yeah.
Yeah, also my prediction was right in the end. Babucha won 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Panther said 2-0. I said 2-1 Alze. I said it, okay? Like, give me some credit for predicting it right. Okay. Well, anything to add? I mean, yeah, sure. We can get ask for either Miku or Panther, I think.
So I don't know. So we are not supposed to talk about the MVPs, but I think we can talk about who do you think plays best on both teams today?
I think for the side of Babucha, it will be still Panther.
Yeah.
And for the side of DPX, I wonder. Like, I cannot say Annelina for sure because his Jax was criminal.
Yeah, that was criminal.
So, like, he cannot get it. I refuse to give it to him. Actually, I think I would give Ace to... Yeah, we can get both of them. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think I would give it to Weave, honestly. Pretty solid
Yeah.
performance. Hello, boys. Welcome.
Hello.
Polska Górą. Good game.
Tak, Polska górą.
Polska górą.
Kurwa. Okay, so how do we feel about that win?
Miku should start, I think.
Kinda shaky, I guess. Like right now, I'm shaking because it was a fewer games,
Yeah, 3 games for the first time. Finally, not a 2-0.
Unlucky, yeah, but we learned from that game a
Yeah.
lot.
I'll just say there were moments in game 2 when I thought you guys are already cooked. It's gonna be DPX 2-0. This Swain is so useless. But it turned out you guys managed to turn it around, get it done, win game 2, win game 3, and bring the win home. So
I think the biggest problem in the game, like in the second game, was that it was kind of hard for me to play, like to engage, because Mordekaiser and Jax just frontline for the enemy team. So I was getting hit at one shot. So we decided that I should play just for our ADC and Dany.
yeah, I would agree that game 2 was a pretty good performance by, all of you, I guess. I'm not gonna throw exceptions. I'm not gonna be that mean after you guys won it in the end. If you guys won, that means everything was planned and there were no mistakes. Am I right?
Maybe.
Yeah, everything was perfect, maybe except the Randuin. I don't know why we built Randuin on Swain, but
Just to be more tanky, because I wanted to build a specific build, yeah, but I don't have enough gold because I kinda trolled on Mordekaiser. He just pulled me to his ult 2 or 3
yeah, but
times
couldn't you
online.
just get like Frozen Heart or something? I feel like even Frozen Heart would be more useful there. Like you're only getting really value in crit blocks from Draven. That was probably
It
still
would
the
be,
most
but yeah,
behind.
Draven kinda fucked me in one fight, so I just thought Omen would be better here.
Yeah, sure. Understandable to an extent, I guess. But I'll tell you, we had a lot of fun and confusion observing your build unfold in that game.
Thank you.
I think there was a lot of that in the game 3 too with the builds. But yeah, nice games from the guys. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, obviously we're not responsible for giving any MVP titles or anything, but in our opinion, you performed the best Panther. So if we were to vote, our vote would go to you. Of course, we're not gonna vote anything. So at best, you can wipe your ass with that. But
that makes me glad, but I think Dany deserves it more. Like, he carried the second game. In the third game, he was talking so much, and his comms were so good. I think he carried the series, to be honest. Or Matson, like, these both players were, I think, the best in this series. But they will decide, I think, enemy team soon.
I was got a question here. Is there any other team you guys are scared of facing when you beat the undefeated team?
Maybe not scared of, but I think I heard Vitagen got in the jungler.
yeah, Polish power.
Yeah.
The first Vitagen and the second Vitagen, that's just back, so I think you want to play against them.
Yeah.
But for now, I think we are kind of like the series was great. I think for now we are the best. And to be honest, shout out to enemy because this was like the first games where we had problems. Like we had to really focus. So yeah, I shout out to them. It was so. These games were so fun and so good.
One close one.
Yeah, close one. Okay, I think with that win, you guys are officially locked in for playoffs, I believe, with 5 wins.
Yes, I
I think
you're right.
regardless of your future results, you guys are already safe and have a guaranteed playoff spot.
Yeah.
If you say so.
If you say so.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's it, considering the last split and
Well, yeah, but
also-
Yeah.
we believe you're telling true. You know.
yeah. I mean, you never know what happens, okay?
Yeah.
We can
Anything
expect that nothing bad will happen.
Yeah. Okay, so do you guys have any closing remarks or anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
Miku?
Like first for the game, the enemy team, really shout out as like Penter said. That was really a problematic games, but it was really fun too. So shout out to them.
Great, and we hope that we'll have more of such great games in the future, and preferably this week too, so we don't have to sit through another boring game of someone getting 2-0'd. And with that, we will be probably wrapping it up. So we
one second, please,
Okay,
one
okay.
second. I just want to shout out to Zev for believing in me. Love you, my friend, and to Kokonek. That's all.
The greatest fan you have in the Twitch chat.
Yeah. he kind of weird, but you know it's okay.
Yeah,
Like
he was
Yeah,
flaming everyone who had different opinions,
so,
but we were
sorry for
saying that.
sorry for him. It's not my fault. He just likes to spice things a little bit too much. I said to him that it's not the right thing to do, but he doesn't listen to me. So yeah, but shout out to him still.
Yeah, we respect his game till the moment he gets banned, okay? And then we don't know him, okay?
I don't care if he's getting banned. Like ban him if you want to, but still thanks to him. And thanks to enemy team for good games.
Okay, thank you guys a lot. Go have your deserved rest after your first game that deserved effort and required effort to play. And with that in mind, we'll be ending the stream. And we thank everyone for tuning in to watch the game, for staying. We had almost 40 viewers for majority of the stream. So thank you and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
So like he was waiting. So good night.
Good night.
Like,